Today is Thursday, August 7, 2014, the 219th day of the year. There are 146 days remaining until the end of 2014. Today marks the approximate midpoint of summer in the northern hemisphere and of winter in the southern hemisphere, starting the season at the June solstice. Sunrise today is at 5:44 a.m. The sun sets at 8:07 p.m. Length of daylight hours today, 14 hours, 22 minutes, 31 seconds, 2 minutes, 30 seconds shorter than yesterday. Daylight hours tomorrow will be 2 minutes, 32 seconds shorter than today. The waxing gibbous moon rises with 89.4% illumination today at 5:22 p.m. and sets at 3:13 a.m. Friday. The moon passes above downtown Rutland City today at 225,804 miles distant from the center of planet Earth within the 9th zodiacal designation, Sagittarius, the Archer. Under partly cloudy skies in downtown Rutland, look for more clouds and scattered thunderstorms with a 60% chance of measurable rainfall today and a high expected daytime temperature, 71 degrees on the Fahrenheit scale, with light northwest wind 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, clearing, although there's still a 20% chance of rain, lingering thunderstorms around through early evening, low overnight temperatures falling to around 51 degrees with light winds. Friday, clear skies to close out your work week, a high daytime temperature up around 78 degrees. Could be nice. Light wind. Pollen count is moderate, 6.9 out of 12. Humidity dropping down to 64%. Ultraviolet index safe, 0 out of 12, and air quality remains good. The highest daytime temperature within the contiguous United States on Wednesday is 111 degrees at Death Valley in the Golden State, California. The lowest temperature, 41 degrees at Bodie State Park, California. It's only when a man tames his own demons that he becomes the king of himself and not of the world. Joseph Campbell. Victoria Jaggard at Smithsonian.com reports with the water ban lifted, more than 400,000 people in the Toledo, Ohio area are once again able to use tap water. But the bloom of toxic algae in Lake Erie isn't going away anytime soon, and the troublesome scum serves as a warning that one of the largest suppliers of fresh water in the United States is in trouble. These blooms are not going to be eradicated in the short term, says Timothy Davis, a researcher at NOAA's Great Lakes Environmental Research Laboratory in Ann Arbor, Michigan. They're a symptom of a larger problem. A lot of our lakes are sick, so you get these harmful events occurring. Blooms of the toxic algae microcystis are fed by phosphorus running into the Great Lakes from nearby farms, which use the nutrient as a fertilizer. The blooms have been getting worse in the past few years because of three main influences, says Gary Pfannenstiel, a researcher at the Graham Sustainability Institute at the University of Michigan. One, warmer temperatures in the lake mean longer growing seasons for algae and bigger, more persistent blooms. 2, climate change has also increased the intensity of regional storms, and heavier rains wash more phosphorus from the fields into the lake. 3, zebra and quagga mussels native to Eastern Europe found their way into Lake Erie via ballast water from cargo boats. These mussels fed on phytoplankton, but they reject the toxic microcystis while excreting nutrients that feed the growth of the bad algae. This has created an ecosystem where the toxic terrors can thrive at higher concentrations than they otherwise would. Despite the severity of recent blooms, Toledo's water troubles this month can only be attributed to bad luck, Pfannenstiel says. Other water intakes in the Western Basin had no problems during this crisis, he says. Toledo just happened to have algae congregate near the intake pipes. I'm not sure why. There's something unique here that allowed them to have a water issue. This is today's Weather Minute. I'm Richard Alcott.